Everyone, we've got a good one for you tonight. It's Game 3 of the NBA Cup for both of these teams. Let's get started. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Taurean Prince.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson. And it's Prince in at the 3. And for Miami, Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Richardson. And it's Highsmith in at the 4-man position. And Greg, in this Game 3 of group play, 2 undefeated teams in this NBA Cup tournament. You know, something's got to give, right?
And this is where that competitive instinct of the players starts to kick in. And, Kevin, the cup may not be the Larry O'Brien trophy, but neither one of these teams wants to take that first L in the tournament.
Lillard misses. And it's Miami's ball. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one. Richardson kicks to Hero. Shoots the 3. Prince grabs the miss. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And here are the Heat now, following the miss by Giannis. Highsmith the pass to Richardson. Clock at 6. Adebayo with a screen for Richardson. Shoots over Lillard. Richardson, no luck.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Jackson kicks to Lillard. Lopez outside. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Lopez passes to Prince. And he's good on the 3-ball. Prince has got the opening basket of the game for the Bucks.
Prince gets the ball and knows he's ready to let it fly. This guy plays with great confidence.
Butler. And he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Lillard. No good off the back of the rim. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. And as you would expect, their focus on defense is Damian Lillard. He said Lillard's smart. He's seen every defensive look there is, so we can't get fancy. Our main thing is to be ready with help defenders inside. We can't allow him penetration. They're hoping to limit the damage he can do at the rim. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Butler kicks to Richardson. Hero against Prince. That puts them in the lead.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength plus excellent agility.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
What's up?
That's good from Antetokounmpo. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with the statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Lopez against Adebayo. Pass to Hero. 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now here's Giannis. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. Prince outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. 18 feet out. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Antetokounmpo's got 5.
Giannis has added the mid-range game to his arsenal, and he's very effective from there.
Pass to Highsmith. Back to Hero. Unloads. And another basket for Miami.
And there's no hesitation from Hero. When the shot's there for him, he is looking to let it fly.
To the left side wing. Lopez against Adebayo. Back to Giannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, you know, the Greek Freak is extremely versatile. He's a 5-position player and does all of it at an elite level.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Taking a look at Miami. A 2-0 start in their NBA Cup. What an incredible opportunity they have here tonight.
And the fans are starting to salivate thinking about a 3-0 start in the Cup. And if they win tonight, that would be the case. They'd have a legitimate shot at a perfect group stage record.
And now checking out how Milwaukee is doing. They won their first 2 games of group play. Can they make it 3 straight here tonight on the road?
And it won't be easy, but the motivation level is high. This is what the league wanted in creating the Cup, making these early season games matter.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness. You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Handling the ball like a guard, Giannis has become very proficient at doing damage with the pass.
Hero passes to Butler. Back to Hero. 3-pointer. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Burks, he's checked in for the Heat.
Number 18, Alec Burks.
Bucks trail by 3. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Burks kicks to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Now Burks. Adebayo with the screen on Jackson. Burks can't get it to go.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. With the fadeaway. Miami grabs the miss. Butler on the wing. Covered by Giannis. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Shooting 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
And he can't hit the second. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Prince dishes to Giannis. Lillard up top. Burks covering. And Lillard gets it to go. And the Bucks lead by 2.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
And here's Burks. 23 points for him the last game against Dallas. Pass to Butler. Over Prince. Butler kicks to Adebayo. And the shot goes down. Adebayo's got it all tied up now for Miami.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Giannis passes to Prince. There's the lob into the Antetokounmpo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Butler trying to get open is Adebayo. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Smith checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. And Trent subbed in for Jackson. That free throw good from Butler. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Livingston's checked in. Lillard with it. And Jaquez picks him up defensively. And the foul on Alec Burks. That's his first foul. Here's Lillard. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Hornets. Beyond the arc.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Misses for the 5th time this game. Mark him at 1 for 6. Outside Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got 7 points.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
Connaughton sets a screen for Lillard. Lets the 3 fly, and the 3 ball is good. Lillard's got his second basket of the night.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Burks with it. No scoring in this one. Now Butler. A 3 ball. Burks can't get it to go. Now here's Lillard. He's got 5. Pass to Connaughton. Trent outside. Just 5 to shoot. That's a 2 from Lillard. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Outside Butler. Back to Burks. Butler, a screen on Lillard. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Drains the 3-pointer. And the Heat lead by 1.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
He certainly, DA, is a two-way threat. Catching up on the changes with Miami. Kevin Love's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And Hero subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Now here's Wright. Fades. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Burks. Love with the screen for Burks. And a miss there on the triple. The Bucks trail. And it's Trent in the corner. He's looking for Portis and finds him. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And you can just see how confident Portis is inside. I mean, very comfortable there. Feels like he can score whenever he wants to.
Right against Hero. A floater. And the rejection by Giannis. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here. through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Kevin Love out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Hero in at the point. The first one falls. You know, Greg, with this being game 3 of the group stage, you have to start looking at how tiebreakers might work for teams that have the same record in group play. I mean, it's fascinating.
And I believe the first tiebreaker is head-to-head record in the group. If that doesn't solve it, a tie then goes down to each team's point differential. So there are a few more tiebreakers after that, but those two should take care of almost all ties.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Out to the wing. Portis in the post, working on Love. Portis in the post. He's guarded by Love. Good work there as it goes.
When you watch Portis, he's not just a good jump shooter for a 6'10 guy. Bobby's just a straight-up good shooter, period.
Robinson against Connaughton. Robinson kicks to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis says, "Get off me."
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That'll put Kevin Love on the line. It's on Bobby Portis. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Burks the pass to Love, and stolen by Portis. A finish, and Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hero on the wing, defended by Trent. Jaquez outside. Love with the screen for Burks. He gets it in there. Burks has got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Portis against Love. Right side, Portis. That misses off the backboard. Miami leading by 3. Burks on the wing. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Wright finds Giannis. Portis a screen on Jaquez. On the wing. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Back to Richardson. Second shot opportunity. Love the pass to Richardson. And another shot. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to right. Giannis outside. And here is Connaughton. Richardson covering. Connaughton kicks to right. Shot clock at 6. Portis can't get it to go.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Burks for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Burks has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, I like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Giannis outside. Back to right. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Hawkins. That one wide left. The Heat leading by 4. Here's Hero. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
And the first one drops. Well, we have all enjoyed the NBA Cup tournament, and Greg, the double meaning it brings to these games earlier in the season is just terrific.
Yeah, of course. They also count in the regular season standings as well. It allows teams a second trophy to chase, a championship that's a lot earlier in the calendar. And I'll tell you who else benefits, a lot of the young teams, because it puts them in a playoff mindset. I think it's going to help their progression over the course of the season.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's Trent. And it's Miami with the rebound. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Adebayo kicks to Love. Hero from long range. Traps in the tray. Hero's got 9 points in the quarter.
What a read by Hero. He knew the pick and roll would give him some options.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Gary Trent, and Lillard subbed in for Wright. Butler deciding where to go with it. Richardson with a screen for Butler. Earned by Butler.
An aggressive mentality, always part of Jimmy Butler's game, taking it right at the defense.
Lopez outside. Off the run, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
No good on the free throw.
A big physical guy with an undeniably silky stroke. Brook Lopez is a force to be reckoned with at both ends of the floor.
So he comes up empty at the line.
And, you know, Lopez has such a likable personality and way about it. Just a good-spirited guy, and it's one of the reasons his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Bucks trail by 12. Giannis outside. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Here's Jackson. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Lopez against Hawkins. Butler passes to Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Lillard. Richardson attacking. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
What a swat by Giannis. Love the force he throws those shots away with.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
The first free throw is good.
Well, you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had. Hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
Robinson's checked in for Hero. And he makes both free throws.
Continuing to work on refining his craft. Butler puts in a great amount of time, maybe more than most.
Here is Lillard. He's got 7. Outside Jackson. Prince outside. 6 on the shot clock. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here's Butler. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Pass to Adebayo. And here is Butler. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it off.
Lillard against Richardson. Puts up a 3. Damian Lillard, and that's good. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
Lillard can make it from that spot, and he can make it from much farther out, too. Wow.
Here's Richardson. Scoreless thus far. Prince against Butler. Oh, good on that one. Prince with the defensive effort. Here's Antetokounmpo. The 15-footer. Good. And that's now 19 points for Giannis.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Back to Butler from outside the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Bucks. 11-point game. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Pass to Lillard. And stolen by Richardson. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Yep, it counts. 17 points for Jimmy Butler.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Prince outside. Back to Lillard. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard to the paint. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And he makes the first. Love check in for Miami. Alec Burks comes in for Robinson. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Bobby Portis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Brook Lopez hits them both. The Heat leading by 11. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Heat are always a tough-minded bunch. Jimmy Butler says, I just think nobody cares on our team. Making the shots are going to be who we are because we're not worried about anybody else. So that's what I think it is, the I don't give a darn factor. I'm paraphrasing, Kevin. You get the picture.
I do, David. You are G-rated. Hey, thank you, D.A. Here's what Miami's going with right now. Highsmith is checked in, and it's Tyler Hero in for Alec Burks. Prince outside. Outside Jackson, just 4 to shoot. With a floater, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Used all 7 feet and about a third of a ton to get that one up and down.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 9 at the line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
That's good from Brook Lopez. The Heat leading by 8. Richardson outside. Back to Butler. In the paint. Butler.
You know, he is really the soul and essence of this team. JB leading them in all facets tonight.
Lopez, a screen on Richardson. Lillard with it. 10 points for him. Here's Prince. Here's Lopez. Rebound by the Heat. Love's got 6 rebounds in the game. Butler passes to Love. Lopez with the steal. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Pass to Portis. Jackson kicks to Lillard. And then Lillard schemes it in.
Look at Lillard rising up there. Wow, didn't know you had that, Dane.
Miami has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Love with the screen for Hero. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 12-4 run. On the wing, Jackson. He's covered by Hero. Lillard misses.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
For the 3. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Lopez dishes to Jackson. Lopez, a screen on Hero. It's Jackson with the drive. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
He just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Miami leading by 11. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Richardson the pass to Highsmith. Here's Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. Love with the screen for Hero. Driving inside. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Pass to Lillard. No good with the layup. And so it's the Miami Heat. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team, stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What's that mean?
Yeah, we keep messing up coverages. You know, I get messing up on some guys, but that can't happen, but it did. So we just got to move it forward.
We'll see if the communication picks up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Miami Heat.
Their bench has impressed. You get a jolt of energy, all that offense. This is a well-rounded roster.
Yeah, team chemistry, a big point of emphasis for this organization. And moving on to some awards, these are the two players of the week in their respective conferences. For the West, LeBron James.
When it's all said and done, they might as well have named this award after LeBron. He's won it so many times. And the best part is, we get to continue to watch him make history.
Long live the king.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You got to like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On the court for the Bucks, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. And Lillard kicks to Antetokounmpo. From about 16, he makes his ninth shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Back to Hero. Six to shoot. And the rejection by Giannis. Lillard with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. Inside, Antetokounmpo, automatic.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Heat leading by 9. Now Hero. He's got 19. Pass to Highsmith. Richardson with it. Adebayo with the screen on Lillard. Richardson the pass to Highsmith. Again, the miss by the Heat.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Now Lopez. On the wing, Giannis. 23 points in the game.
Oh, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Here's Hero. 19 points in the game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. That 3 off the mark.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Giannis has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Butler finds Hero. Butler against Prince. They could use a bucket, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
And stolen by Richardson. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Pass to Lopez. Over Richardson. Lopez, no luck. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Richardson the pass to Highsmith. Giannis against Butler. Hero with it. From the arc. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Miami. They're 6th best right now, looking to make a move up in the standings. And, of course, Milwaukee, 2 spots down.
Well, right now for Milwaukee, their slow start to this season has brought some of this team's issues to light. And this is a team that I didn't think had any issues to speak of.
Neither did I, but clearly they're not the dominant force we thought they'd be. They've got some kinks to work out for sure.
And a menace defensively at about with the SWAT. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Bucks trail by 8. Giannis left side. Pass to Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Giannis outside. Back to Lillard from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got 15.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Adebayo against Lopez. Adebayo kicks to Butler. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Taurean Prince.
Well, Butler combines strength and aggressiveness with a really good basketball IQ. He sees the defender is a little out of position and takes advantage of it.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good Butler. And so Butler nails both of them. Bucks trail by 9. Now here's Lillard. He's got 15. Prince looking around to the right side. Shot clock at 5. Lopez with the bucket. He has 7.
he is so tough to deal with inside. Lopez just too big and too skilled.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys. Trent's checked in for the Bucks. With a break in the action, let's now bring up the 2K leaderboard and look at the league's top scorers over the past 10 games. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Damian Lillard third.
These two guys are really enjoying themselves right now. It's been a scoring spree for both.
And so here is Miami. They lead by 7. Hero against Trent. Launches a 3, sinks the three-pointer. Hero's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Heat.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
And Lillard gets it to go.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Butler from outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. On the wing, Giannis. Richardson covering. And that one, good. And now just a 5-point Heat lead.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
Here's Hero. Bucket is good. Hero's got 27 points.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Trent kicks to Jackson. And here is Antetokounmpo. He's got 29 points. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A moment to check out Bam Adebayo here.
He's been dominant over the last month, averaging 15 points a game, 12 rebounds and 4 assists. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
First one falls for Jaime Jaquez. He's checked in for Miami. Burks comes in for Josh Richardson. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Miami leading by 6. Burks the pass to Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Jackson. Hero no good. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And Giannis throws it down.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Heat shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. To the inside. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Bucks trail by 4. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Burks the pass to Jaquez. Pass to Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Jackson. High post shot. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Butler's got 23 points.
Hey, if he can't get to the basket, the medium-range jumper is JB's second option. Lillard
outside. to the middle. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. And good that time. Lopez has got his third basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Burke finds Adebayo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Adebayo's got 11 points.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Giannis drives in the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 4. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Loads it up. There's Giannis taking flight.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Back to Hero. The 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Hero's got 11 in the second half.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Trent, a screen on Hackett. Here's Giannis. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Butler kicks to Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. The three-pointer, no good. Bucks trail by 5. From about 16, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Butler on the wing. Burks against Trent. Jaquez with a wide-open look. It's good from long range. Jaquez has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Trent, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to Adebayo. Down low. Here's Hero. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Damian Lillard.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Heat.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
And Hero, one of those guys in the league that can nail free throws with his eyes closed.
And some changes here for the Heat. Love comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Milwaukee also making some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Jackson. He's off on the second.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Portis a screen on Hackett. Here's Giannis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now just a 2-point Heat lead.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Trent against Hero. And there it is for him. Hero's got 13 points in just this quarter.
He's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Giannis. Against contact. Giannis Antetokounmpo forces it through.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Hero against Trent. Shoots it. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for Miami. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Kevin Love. Richardson is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward. Adebayo with a screen on Trent. Burks for 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Trent, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
First team foul. At the line, Gary Trent Jr. 2.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. That one drops. He ties it up. And here are the Heat now. At one point, they led by 16. Burks against Trent. Now, here's Burks. He's tightly guarded. Richardson, no luck. Buck shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Giannis is double. Pass to Connaughton. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Trent against Burks. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and that one's on target from the wing. Giannis has got the game tied up here for Milwaukee. Burks looking around. And it's blocked.
That's just a really good defensive read from Portis. I mean, the read was excellent and the hustle was better.
Trent can't hit. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Richardson against Trent. Pass to Burks. Love with the screen on right. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Burks. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
Count that bucket.
Well, how about the concentration of Antetokounmpo? I mean, he expects to get hit when he's taking it strong to the rim and still is able to muscle his way through contact.
So here's Burks. Nails it from the high post. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Antetokounmpo against Love. And the shot goes in. Giannis has got 48.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Burks against Trent. Love outside. Offline with his 3. Bucks leading by 4. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And it's Wright missing. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Burks in the corner. Takes the 3. Drills it from outside.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Lets it go from the wing. And good. He hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Pass to Hawkins. Portis against Adebayo. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 13 points for Bam Adebayo. Here's Antetokounmpo. Over Love. Yet another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to Adebayo. Works for 3. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 3-point game.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Burks against Trent. Shoots. Hawkins can't hit.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Here's Giannis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him, and he's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
One is off.
And he's letting a lot of points get away at the free throw line tonight. It's got to be frustrating to have all that hard work not pay off.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Highsmith is checked in, and it's Butler in for Alec Burks. Milwaukee also making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Jackson comes in for Pat Connaughton, and Lillard subbed in for Trent. He hits the second from the line.
And even though he couldn't get all of them to fall, he did make it a 2-possession game.
Hero against Lillard. There's the triple. Love with the screen on right. 5 on the clock. Butler passes to Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
First free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so he hits both.
They're shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding the lead late.
Lopez against Butler. Pass to Hawkins. Butler sets a screen for Hawkins. Here's Hero. Offered by Lillard. Adebayo with a screen on Lillard. Hero no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Robinson with it. Inside. Adebayo. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know I like to see guys do.
Good.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And some changes here for the Heat. Highsmith has checked in, and Josh Richardson subbed in for Duncan Robinson. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Butler. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Hero against Jackson. Hero kicks to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Shoots. Miami no good on that time either. Bucks leading by 7. Outside Jackson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Now at the line, Hayward. Highsmith. If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown. 1.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. They lead by 4. Outside Jackson. Out to the right wing. Lopez inside. Adebayo on him. Lopez, no luck. Miami's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Butler, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Taurean Prince.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
First one falls for him. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Bucks leading by 3. Lillard surveying the D. Over to the wing. Lopez against Adebayo. Lopez kicks to Lillard. Takes it inside. Here's Prince. Highsmith grabs the miss.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Adebayo passes to Highsmith. Corner, Butler for 3. Butler over the defense.
And Butler relishes this. I mean, he feels really comfortable going right at the defense at crucial points in the game.
Giannis outside. Basket counts.
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
Miami trailing. Hero kicks to Adebayo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Brook Lopez.
Brook Lopez. Third personal foul. Third team foul. Now at the line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
With the step back. Lillard outside. Driving the lane. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Lillard's got 20.
You can see the confidence Lillard has by how cool and calm he is when they need a big bucket.
Hero against Jackson. From 20 feet out. And the shot falls short this time. Bucks leading by 3. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's the 3. And there's Jackson on the assist by Giannis.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Hero passes to Butler and stolen by Prince. Here's Giannis. Connects again.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. Hero finds Butler. That shot, no good. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Richardson the pass to Hero. Pass to Highsmith. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Giannis passes to Lopez. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Lopez throws it down.
Spectacular. I mean, lights out shooting here down the stretch. All of a sudden now they're in a position to win the game.
They've gotten hot at the best possible moment, putting on one heck of a run here now.
And so the Bucks take the win. And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just one group matchup left, it looks like we'll be seeing them in the next round of the NBA Cup.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Giannis, a dominant performance. What is the level that this team is playing at?
It's amazing, man. I think the whole group, the whole team played hard. The whole team was ready. Everybody stepped up. And, you know, this is what makes the average team from a great team or a good team.
I know you guys are looking for great and not good. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Giannis